Hello and welcome. I'm John Garlic and I'm here with...
I don't know.
Lacey
Kip.
What?
Kip.
And the mighty Kipster. The mighty
I'm
Kipster
Lacey.
Chappelle. And this is Shop 24.
24. Jazz hands.
Now, you know, we were talking before we went on the air.
We were?
And it reminded me of the song, I Don't Like Spiders and Snakes.
That's not a song.
It is too a song. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like spiders and snakes. I do. Sparky doesn't like snakes.
Wait, you like spiders and you like snakes? Are you Satan?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to like have them as pets, but I mean, they don't terrify me. Now, I have had birds as a pet.
Because you are one. Stop it.
Birds.
Stop.
Birds.
Stop it. My biggest fear is birds and butterflies.
Butterflies? Mm-hmm. What's wrong with butterflies?
They are glorified moths.
They're
That's
pretty
all they
moths.
are. No, they're moths. I don't care. Looks are deceiving.
What's wrong with a moth?
They're gross. They're bugs.
We have a lot of bugs. There's more bugs than there are people.
That's terrible. Why do you have to tell me that?
You have invisible microscopic bugs crawling on you right now.
Dust mites. I'm highly allergic.
I don't like spiders.
I assume that's what you're talking about. Dust mites.
No, you have
Okay, shush.
bugs everywhere. There's little micro bugs crawling in your skin cells.
Oh, yeah.
Name John Garlic.
Probably. Okay, so this is Shop 24. We are the world's greatest coupon show. We have the best inflation-busting deals that
Dang
you will
right.
ever... Dang right. Right?
Sorry,
that you
I
will
didn't
ever
interrupt.
find anywhere. Anywhere.
Anywhere.
And we even have deals on birds.
They better be fried.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
Good.
So we have 29 great deals for you tonight, and we're going to go through them one by one over the next 60 minutes, right? 60 minutes? Mm-hmm. What?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing?
One by one. Over
want
60
us to-
minutes. You
you
made it
want-
sound like a torture thing.
It's a big deal. It's a big
It's
deal.
so dramatic.
We can make it dramatic. We
will.
have the best deals ever!
Okay, Mary Poppins.
Okay. Okay, now we got Kip on the phone. He's doing all the hard work. You got to call Kip when you want a coupon, and he's got to write your name down, and we got to get it ready, and you know. We got Sparky on the floor, running the cameras on the floor and keeping the snakes out of the studio. We got MJ up in the booth, directing the show. Is Eric still up there? Eric's gone home probably.
He's in his office.
He's in his office? And
Eric,
Eric's
if
in
you're
his
watching,
office.
hi.
Eric's in the office trying to make sure that we don't do anything silly. And we want to thank our folks at Called Coffee located at 1400 Quintard Avenue in Anniston. When you're ready for a little bit of a pick-me-up, go to Called Coffee.
And they'll pick you up.
They will. Lacey hangs out there all the time, hoping.
Oh, shush.
Have you ever seen the Dick Van Dyke Show?
I've seen some of it, yes.
Yeah, you remember,
I
you remember
love
who
Dick
Rose
Van Dyke.
Marie was? She was the woman that wrote the comedies with Dick Van Dyke and Maury Amsterdam. Rose Marie.
No,
she was
but
a
I would
comic.
love to watch that.
You should watch that.
Because I love Dick Van Dyke.
Rose
He's
Marie
great.
was always looking for a husband.
And what does that have to do with anything?
It's to do with you. You're not looking for a husband? Is there something important we should be telling Nikki?
I love how you now know his real name, but he's still Nikki.
That's correct. I'm protecting your privacy.
Oh, please.
He will
You would
always
say it.
be Nikki to me.
I know.
He will always be Nikki to me. In fact, if you
too.
get married, I will have a big sign that says, "Congratulations, Nikki."
Lacey and Nikki.
Nikki. His whole family back. Who's Nikki?
Why is Lacey such a cheater?
All right,
That's
now
what they
when
say.
you call in to get these coupons, you're going to talk to the mighty Kipster, the wild Frenchman, and you're going to tell him what you want. And when you do that, you're going to pay for them and pick them up at one of 3 marvelous pickup places.
Yep, Downey Drug in Alexandria, B&B Pond in Gadsden, and Samco number 10 here on Highway 78 in Oxford. It is the Samco location only.
Don't you get tired of saying that?
Sometimes. No, I don't.
Samco number 10. So 256-831-4624 is our number. Call Kip when we're ready to go. We're ready to go?
We're ready to go.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what kind of birds they had in that movie, The Birds?
Weren't they like crows or ravens or something?
There were all kinds of birds, right? Do you remember why there were so many birds? What was going on?
I actually don't.
It was a meteor or a comet that was coming too close to the Earth, and it gave out some radiation, and it messed with the birds'
Is that really what?
minds. Yeah, that's the plot. Yeah, messed with the
Oh, I
birds' minds.
feel like that's more of a 2024 thing.
And the
than
gal
it was
that
back
was
then.
the lead gal that was attacked by the birds when she was trying to get in the phone booth, that kind of stuff. She actually did have a bird on set that messed with her. She got hurt. She literally got hurt by the birds.
I
Yeah.
feel like I knew that and I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot because it was a bird thing. All right, what's our first deal?
Barons.
Who?
Barons.
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 Barons, a pizza. Look, the phone rings too, right off the bat. The $11 will get you $20 worth of Barons pizza. Now, what kind of place is this?
Pizza.
Well, it's a pizza buffet or a pizza buffet.
Okay.
It's a pizza place.
Buffet.
You said, what kind of place is this?
It's a buffet.
Like Phoebe Buffet?
Like Phoebe Buffet.
Do you know who that is?
No.
no.
What?
I don't know Phoebe Buffet. She a stripper?
Oh!
Who is Phoebe Buffet?
Google it.
I'm not gonna Google it. You Google it.
Come
Show me
on.
who she is. $11 will get you $20 worth of Barone's pizza. You can go there with Phoebe and have a buffet and meet these people and these people here who don't know each other, but they're having a nice silent dinner together. And then there is Mr. Lonely himself waiting for somebody to come.
Got you down, bud.
Oh, that's Phoebe.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was her last name.
Oh, you are not a Friends fan.
Well, I like Friends. I didn't know
do
that
you know? Do you remember what song she sang?
the cat song.
Well, what kind of cat?
Dead Cat? Was it Dead Cat?
And what's your first name?
I don't remember.
Smelly cat.
Smelly Cat. That's it.
The
Smelly
dead
Cat.
cat. Wow, that sounds
She
like
had one
a
that was
punk
Dead
rock
Cat.
band.
Smelly.
That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, I think the Sex Pistols had one called Dead Cat.
Okay, picking up
The what?
The Sex Pistols. They were a punk rock band.
Yeah, heard of them.
You have you?
Thank you.
Okay. So that was Barone's Pizza, right? Let me check this one off.
Baron's Pizza.
Yeah, so you don't
Boom.
skip.
We got any of those left? Look, those are going like hotcakes.
I can't,
Or pizza
I can't
cakes.
see. Oh,
You can't see?
pizza cakes.
Pizza cakes.
Sounds like something Sparky
Like
would eat.
potato cakes. Potato cakes.
Didn't you tell
For a
me you
man.
put actual syrup on pizza one time?
Oh yeah, for breakfast.
Ugh. Like,
Breakfast?
You'll
Like
do this and
legit
you don't like
pizza.
snakes.
and you don't.
And
Yeah,
you'll eat chicken livers and you don't like snakes.
What's that got to do with
but you'll put syrup on pizza?
You must be a Yankee.
You eat sausage, pepperoni for breakfast, eggs, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cheese.
But with
Yeah, cheese.
marinara syrup,
Marinara syrup.
that's on pizza.
Marinara.
Breakfast.
Oh my God. Let's go to Center of Hope before we lose
I'm
all
talking
of
about
ours.
your pizza.
There it is, the Center of Hope. $12 will get you $25 worth of hope at the Center of Hope.
I have no hope.
You have hope. Hope is what these folks need. This is a wonderful ministry helping people rebuild their
Absolutely.
lives after making some hard choices that ended up into a life of addiction. They are working just as hard to come out of it. And you can help support this ministry in two different ways.
Correct.
One, you can go down and use our coupon to buy $12 worth of $25 worth of stuff. Or you can steal Lacey's stuff and donate it.
Doing good. Last four, your phone number?
And the easiest way to steal Lacey's stuff is to bring a pet bird by her and she will sneeze.
That is sneeze. I don't know about sneeze. I'll scream and cry and
How will you scream? Will you really cry? Do you cry?
I don't
see you
cry.
crying.
I don't think I would cry,
I don't
but
see Lacey crying.
I
Lacey is
would-
not a crier.
Actually, I'm a crybaby.
Are you?
Oh gosh.
Only at Disney movies. I mean, not like real crying.
No, I mean it's everything. I hate that I'm such an emotional person.
Really?
Don't get ideas. Now I feel like that's going to be the goal of the next show. John's going to try to make me cry.
Do you think I could?
Yeah. You're a psychiatrist. I think
want
you could.
You want a pool table? There's a pool table. You want a
Yeah.
bicycle? Did you have a bicycle when you were a kid?
We've talked about this.
And you said no.
We all know that I can't ride a bike anymore, that you can forget. I've made fun of myself for this.
Okay,
You
last
have.
four, your phone number?
It's true.
Here you were, a sad and lonely child, trying to fit in by riding your bicycle.
Why was I a sad and lonely child?
Because you couldn't ride a bike.
Oh, I was going to
And they
say because I
wouldn't
was
let
an
you-
only child.
They wouldn't let you, but all the more reason you wanted to hang out with the other kids, but they could all ride a bike and you Well, you couldn't.
No, I could back then. It's as an
You can't
adult.
now. How can you not write about? Okay, we won't talk about that.
No
Let's go to Betty's Barbecue
No
real quick
equilibrium.
and talk about chicken livers
Yeah,
Slow down.
let's go.
because they come from a bird, but the bird is dead, and Lacey doesn't care then.
Yeah, if they're dead, they don't scare me.
$12 will get you $20 worth of chicken livers and other wonderful stuff at Betty's Barbecue.
Betty's
Correct.
Barbecue, like
What other stuff can they get?
Okra, and it's so good.
Shop 24.
I like the way you said that. Okra.
Oh,
And it's so good. It's just so good.
Oh, can you talk in that accent the rest of the show?
I can.
Oh gosh.
Would you like me to?
Oh.
Just for you.
You sound like
Okra.
that guy.
What guy?
You were talking like that a couple of weeks ago, and it was that
It was that
elder,
guy.
that old guy who died.
Oh, that guy.
he was a comedian, and
He
you
was
said
a comedian.
you said, "Oh my gosh, he died." I said, "Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
over a
remember
year
that.
ago."
0823.
Well, I don't like sad stories like that. Why do we want to think about all the people that have died in the last? A lot of people have died in the last year.
I know, Matthew
Tons of
Perry,
them.
R.I.P.
Thank you.
We're still on Friends. That's not a
I
Disney
will
show. by
always
the way.
be on Friends.
Really?
That was the first celebrity death I actually cried over.
24.
Really?
And I always thought that was kind of silly. Crying
You know what the
over.
first one was for me? Bing Crosby.
Oh, because you love White Christmas.
Yes.
You cried over that?
I did. I was a
When he
little
died?
kid. Yeah, because he died in like the late 60s, early 70s.
Oh, really?
Or maybe early 70s. See all the
been that
Christmas
long?
specials he did? Yeah, it's been a long time. Christmas was over when Bing Crosby died. No more White Christmas song, no more Bing Crosby specials. Must have been the early 70s when he died.
Sounds like a blue Christmas, not a white Christmas.
It was. It was. And while you're
then
thinking about
Elvis showed
Christmas,
up.
Oh, that's okay, man.
while you're thinking about Christmas, what better thing to have as a Christmas treat than a Barone's pizza?
Huh?
Shop 24.
You've never had Christmas pizza?
We
What?
on Betty's Barbecue.
Sure,
Like
Christmas
you want.
pizza. You put a little
We on-
bit of
we on
some
Betty's Barbecue, bro.
candy canes on it, a little peppermint,
Oh, well, yeah.
little sprinkles.
24.
We've got some of those that I made when I was little. They've got little eyes and little, like, antlers.
24.
But it's on a candy cane.
What
it's
is
like,
it?
It's a candy cane Rudolph.
Pizza? Oh,
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Yeah. I don't know why we're talking about pizza and Christmas trees.
That's pretty good. I think you should have a pizza under your Christmas tree.
I would eat it.
You probably would.
Remember back in the day?
I do.
This was a big 90s thing. Everybody put
Oh.
popcorn on their Christmas trees.
That was a 90s thing? I thought that
Well,
was like forever thing.
I think it was for, well, I first saw it in the 90s, so I link it as a 90s.
right
thing.
after you were born. So,
Yep.
do you remember? Huh? 70s, 60s. Popcorn was everything on the tree. People used to string pop. You put the needle through the popcorn. That was hard to do.
I bet.
Have you ever seen a Christmas tree with real candles on it? Sparky has, I know. With real
in
candles?
movies, I have.
Real candles?
Real candles on
With
the
real
Christmas
fire?
tree. Have you never seen? Yeah, with real
That
candles.
sounds like a fire
I was in
hazard.
Austria. I was in Austria in 1974.
Really? You were in Austria?
I was in 1974. I was visiting my sister.
Where was your anyway,
She was going to
continue.
college in Vienna.
Ah,
Anyway, we went to
continue.
Austria and we stayed in this pension on the side of a mountain in Innsbruck. And it was Christmas time, and they had a Christmas
Whoa,
tree
how
with
nice.
real candles on it. And I thought it was pretty cool. Of course, my father was like nervous the place was going to burn down, but it was legitimate. I mean, that was a thing to put candles on your. That's why we have Christmas lights. Before there was electricity, you put candles in your tree.
And spoke in an accent.
Of course.
I just want to know, like, how many fires were actually started from that concept?
A lot of them. It was a tremendous tragedy.
No, really?
Well, yes, these kids would go to sleep at night waiting for their stockings and presents, and the tree, the candles would catch fire and cause the tree to just go poof, and pretty soon there was fire raging through the house.
It's a nightmare before Christmas.
Little children running downstairs, screaming as their presents burned up. All
not
the
funny.
little mermaid dolls melted.
That'll make me cry.
Okay, and while Lacey's thinking about charred mermaids, let's go to the Mumford Food Mart.
Picture.
$15 will get you $25 worth of food at the Mumford Food Mart, located in noisy Mumford, where you have to wear hearing protection 24/7. Otherwise, you hear the screams of the little charred plastic Disney mermaids.
That's what they sound
Is that what they sound like? A little like dolphins?
Yeah, like when they're burning, it's like gross.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, there you go. The Mumford Food Mart, located conveniently right on Highway 21 in Mumford. $15 will get you $25 worth of anything they have in that store, including chicken livers and barbecued French fries.
Barbecued French fries.
I think they might have that there. And gas, they have gas. Hey, you know what? Speaking of gas, the kind you put in the car, I was trying to get gas.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yes, well, I know where your mind was going to go.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, of course it did. I was trying to get gas for 2 days at one of our local gas stations that I won't mention, and they had computer problems.
Oh.
And I couldn't, it was like, okay, it won't take my card, and I gave up and then went back the next day and they hadn't got it fixed yet, and they said cash only. The system is down, cash only.
I see that.
Now,
a good
you know
bit.
what? Okay, I remember the days when you could take a $5 bill and get gas. Okay, just give me $5 worth of gas. It was
Now
like
it's got to be a $50
almost
bill.
over half a tank. I'm like, who has $50 to put gas in their car? Cash. $50 cash.
Not you.
Not me. All the drug dealers were going there. They had cash. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Kip carries cash. Not that he's a drug dealer. He's a cash guy. He drives a Corvette. Guys that have Corvette carries pockets full of cash.
Is
Don't
that
you?
true?
I carry some cash, but I carry some with a debit card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kip's a ghost millionaire.
He is a ghost millionaire. He is. He owns Disney stock too.
Do you really?
Coin collector.
You're a coin collector? Really?
Yeah, we've talked about
You know,
this.
I went through a.
Why
I
do
had
you
a
forget everything? Except my mother's name
Yeah.
and the fact that I like Ariel. Everything else you forget.
Nikki. I don't forget Nikki.
You know his name. But you can't forget a name you made up.
That's correct. I didn't make up Mandy or Tim. I don't remember their name.
Yeah, that's even weirder. Why do you remember my dad's name?
Well, it took me a minute. I remembered it because I didn't want him getting upset that all I remembered was your mother's name.
Mandy. And then you're talking
Mandy.
about how you remember that because of the
Because
song.
of this girl at the yacht club and Mandy, and it was all the song and it was everything. It was one of those things.
You should get a dog and name it Mandy.
No. I have a dog named Liam and a dog named Fanny.
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 She's the Cavalier, right?
She's the what?
No, Liam's the Cavalier.
Liam's the Cavalier. Fanny is a Papillon.
Papillon. That's
And,
right.
and she talks all the time and nags.
In English?
No, in bark English, and she has one mood, which is like, I'm really impatient with you.
Really?
Yes, she'll bark. She'll bark at everything. I don't know what she's saying, but she understands I've got to go, and then she'll start yelling at me. She nags, really, is that what she's doing? If we're not all in the room,
Sounds like an actual
she
woman.
starts barking. Yes, she's a nag. Okay, speaking of nagging, we're going to nag you to go to Chef T's. This one is in Anniston. $10 will get you $20 worth of food. That is a 50% off.
Chef who?
Chef T.
Chef who?
Chef Tony.
Thank you.
Chef Tony.
Drama.
Doesn't he own part of that new restaurant, Lulu's in town? Is he not part of that? Kip, you would know that.
I've seen Lulu's, the sign.
I've seen Lulu. I had a couple friends go to Lulu's. They said it was pretty good. But I remember going to the ribbon cutting down there, and he was there.
Yeah.
I mean, not only was he there, he was talking about it. So
I've never even heard of Lulu's.
I'm thinking it's right across from the Classic on Noble.
Is it new? Like how new?
I've seen it.
It's like new a couple of months.
Oh.
Probably
They weren't
3 or 4
invited.
months.
Okay.
About to hang out.
You're going to hang out at
They
Lulu's?
meet the owner.
I don't know that you can hang out at Lulu's. You can go eat.
Yeah, go eat. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently on Valentine's Day, if you went in, they were so full that you could go in and share a table with somebody,
No, oh wow.
which seems kind of odd. I'm
And then-
sorry, can we?
And then you start connecting with the other person, and you
or
swap
worse yet,
dates.
worse, I can see that this would be a great television skit.
Oh,
so you got
gosh,
this
yeah.
couple sitting there, and they're a nice romantic dinner. He's about to pop the question, and this older couple sit down and say, "I'm sorry, can we sit at your table?"
Ew.
Oh, honey, that's a darling ring. Are you going to say yes? Oh, you got to say yes. Right? I can see that happening. And then the woman goes, "You're going to marry him? Has he got a job?"
That's new. That voice. Why haven't I heard that one yet? I've known you
I
for
don't
a
know.
year, and I haven't heard that one.
You haven't heard that one. You can't marry him. He hasn't got a job.
Who's that that an impression
What's the
of?
matter with you?
I feel like I've heard that. Where have I heard that? I've heard all of your voices in some movie or cartoon.
More than likely.
Where'd you get that one?
I don't know. They're all back there somewhere. They just kind of come out all the time. What's the matter, Kip?
I heard.
You okay?
I heard Courtney.
Courtney?
I heard of Courtney other morning. She
Our
was
Courtney?
talking- Yeah, she was talking Patsy Cline, some of her voices,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
She has that show. Well, has a show. What's the show she's doing right now?
Was it Still Magnolias?
That's it. Yeah, Steel. They're going to Fort Payne on the road with that show.
Cool.
yeah,
Courtney's a
we
lot
Go
of fun.
Courtney.
We had fun this morning. You weren't. You know, Kip. I have done that morning show twice, and I'm really irritated with you because the first time, everybody tells me Kip's going to be there with coffee and donuts. You know how I like coffee.
Yes,
You know how I like coffee, right?
Yes.
So I go the first time. Where's Kip? He's not here. Where are the coffee and not there? The show's over.
Neither one.
Neither one.
No coffee,
Kip
no
arrives
donut.
like 30 minutes into the show. After the show goes off the air, we got coffee and donuts. So okay, fine. I'm thinking, great. This morning I go down there. No Kip. No Kip at all. Courtney leaves. I'm hanging around, looking at the motorcycles, waiting for Kip to bring coffee and donuts. And do you show? No. No. Now look, we got our spinoff is going to be down there Wednesday morning. Chef Dave and Susan Shipman are going to be cooking.
Spin-off, that took me a second.
That's our spinoff. We had them on our show.
And now they're going over
now they're
there.
gonna have their
So
own
that show is now a spin-off of our show. Is that what you're
cooking
saying?
thing. Their cooking part is a spinoff of our show. Not the morning drive, but the cooking. They're going to be on that as a regular thing.
Okay, thank you, man.
So I was going to go down there and just watch.
Okay.
And they're cooking.
I'm sorry I wasn't there this morning. John.
I know you.
forgot.
I'm sorry you weren't
So
there.
So you were there with no coffee or
I have good
donuts.
I brought
both
my own
times.
coffee because I was hedging my bets.
Ah.
But I didn't bring any donuts. Okay, speaking of donuts, you cannot and you will not be able to find donuts at Top of the River. But you
That
will be
was-
able to find. I know it wasn't.
That wasn't even
That
right.
wasn't good. That wasn't right at all.
What
but
was
this
that?
one is right.
Start over.
Ooh,
Say it
no,
again.
no.
Cut. Go. Action.
Stop. Top of the river.
Thank you.
So there you are at Top of the River where you can get catfish and other lake food in addition to seafood.
And skillet cornbread.
Cornbread?
Mm-hmm.
Cornbread.
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 And
We're
no
gonna get some
Elvis.
cornbread
Did
in
they
a
ever get a new
pan.
mascot in that tank? Do you know, Sparky?
After you killed it?
I didn't kill Elvis. He left the building without my help. Why do you die laughing every time I say that? I say that every time we talk about
You do,
him.
because I know that you killed Elvis.
Okay, 4-6.
No, I did not.
You did. I know
He
you
did look delicious, but no.
$20. Whoa, that went by fast. Okay, that was Top of the River. Now we're gonna go. Are we got to speed it up? Okay, going to Foodland.
And we're going to speed it up, and then we're going to be like,
That's okay.
we're
Let's
gonna get
speed it
too
up.
fast.
Foodland, located at the corner of where? 144 and 431, right there in the center of Alexandria,
I will
not
never
Alexandretta,
remember.
which was in a great movie with Indiana Jones, but
Oh.
Alexandria. Foodland, $15 will get you $25 worth of food, and these are our standard grocery coupons. These are the best deal you can get. Any kind of food at the Foodland. I was nearby there this morning.
now I've got Indiana Jones stuck in my head. The theme.
The theme? What's the theme? Dun, dun, dun. See, I remember when those movies were new. You probably saw them when they were already out. My dad and I went to see the first Indiana Jones movie. He loved it. He said this was just like the radio shows that he would listen to as a kid.
Oh, that's cool.
He said they were great, and it was great fun.
That's awesome.
And then the movie theater was so crowded when we got out. It was just cars everywhere, and I was a teenager. I got out and directed traffic so that we could get out.
No way.
I did.
Of course you got out and direct. How old were you?
I was like 16 or 15
Oh
or something.
my
I was directing traffic so that
goodness.
it was a cluster. It was terrible. So we had to do something, and I did.
Was that
So-
on your resume later
No.
in life when you got your other jobs? that you had
No, they
directed
didn't care that I
traffic before?
directed traffic in a parking lot in front of the movie theater.
I
It was
care.
not important.
Sold out.
Do you care? Sold out of Foodland. All right, now we're going to move
Thank
along
y'all.
to, this is Lacey's very special commercial.
Did you know about this hidden gem here in Anniston? I'm here on Gurney Street at Full Belly Deli, and I hear it's the hottest new restaurant in town. Let's check it out.
Full Belly Deli has a variety of menu items, including sandwiches, bagels, salads, wraps, and desserts. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, and their bread is baked fresh every single day. It's a wonderful place for the whole family.
So come check out Full Belly Deli here on Gurney Street. Guarantee you, by the time you leave, your belly will be full.
And we're back. So, moving right along. Here we go. Now we're going to see Kip dance at the Texas Roadhouse. $9 will get you $15 worth of Roadhouse hamburgers and steak.
Did you just stutter?
I
What
did.
was
Well,
that?
I was thinking steak and shrimp, but I don't think they have shrimp there. They have shrimp at Texas Roadhouse. They have-
I'm not sure. I do know they have chicken and
They have chicken and burgers, and they have a bar. They have Budweiser, and
Bud
they have other beer besides Bud Light. Look, here it comes. It's kind of there. It
But
is.
Bud Light is
They have
John's
some real
favorite.
beer there.
John's favorite is Bud Light.
No, they have real beer at Texas Roadhouse. You just have to ask for it with a manly accent. I like some real beer.
That's what a manly accent sounds like.
Well, it's better than give me some Bud Light.
Oh gosh.
Nobody drinks Bud Light. Why would you? Why? You know what? Here's the. Forget the Bud Light whole thing. Light beer.
Anything like
Anything light. Give me a break. Okay, we got to keep moving because we're still behind.
Custom
See, we
Pizza's
got
next.
4 minutes. Custom Pizza in.
Owachi. I think.
I
Yes.
drove right by
It's
there
right
today.
And you didn't stop?
No, I waved and thought of you.
Aw.
I did. I thought
You
of.
didn't even go in there and get me any desserts.
No, it was like 11 o'clock this morning. I was driving past.
Oh, they might not have been open.
They might have been open for lunch. They were getting ready, I think. But Custom Pizza in Ohatchee, right there on the left if you're heading south on Highway 77 after you get to the big intersection with the jacks and the everything else. You can turn south and Custom Pizza is right there for you across from Town Hall, I think is what that is. Town Hall, police station, it's all right in there.
All right.
Custom Pizza. $5 will get you 10, $10 will get you 20. Is that the two coupons we got?
Correct.
Yes, okay.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed it is.
And you can get your favorite pickle pizza there. Because
Ah,
that is their special.
why do we have to talk about that?
Pickle pizza and parrots. And if you're looking for some great grocery deals again, we have got this one for you. Boom, the food outlet.
Correct.
Just go down there, get one of our coupons, and plug yourself into the food outlet for the best savings.
Why did that take me 2 seconds to get? Gosh, that was the daddest dad joke you've ever said.
We're sold out of the food outlet already?
Don't look at
No,
me
we're
like
not.
that, Sparky.
We're not. Food outlets located where, Lacey? Where are the food outlets?
George Wallace Drive.
No, they're not on George Wallace. Look at your sheet here. Look.
202.
There are two of them. They are conveniently
I need
located.
Sparky, I need you to hold up cue cards.
Alabama 202. Boop, 202 in Anniston
What's
and
I know something's on George
Spring-
Wallace Drive.
Barone's is on George Wallace Drive. Spring Branch Drive in Alexandria is the other food outlet. 202 in Anniston, Spring Branch Drive in Alexandria. Two food outlets, two great chances to spend these coupons. Got wonderful food.
George Wallace Drive is Barone's.
That's what I said. George Wallace Drive is Barone.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I was talking to Sparky.
You didn't
I'm
hear
sorry.
me. You
But you will not
Pay
find
attention,
food
Nikki,
outlet.
because I was right next to her, and she didn't hear me.
He knows. He knows how I
I'm sure
am.
he does.
He knows I'm severely ADD.
My goodness. Okay.
And female.
See, we got to keep going here. Now we're going to Daddy's Barbecue. Dad's Barbecue, located on the north end.
I was like, is that a new place?
It is
What?
a new place. North end of Highway 21 in Anniston. $9 will get you $15 worth of Dad's Barbecue.
Your dad.
No, my dad. My dad wasn't a big barbecue fan.
It's because he's from up north.
That's correct. We didn't have a whole lot of barbecues. Although when I was in college, we had a cookout with a pig. We had a pig.
Oh, yeah,
And
I've seen those on TV. That freaks me out.
We buried it and slow cooked it in a hole for like a day or so.
That's
It was
terrifying.
very good.
Poor Wilbur.
It was, yeah, poor Wilbur. But of course there were no birds
Hey.
there. It was
Then we're
wintertime.
good.
It was wintertime. So you don't like those blackbirds that
I don't
flock
like
at the transition?
The only birds
seasons?
that I'm okay with are penguins, and that's because they can't just fly at me.
They can jump at you.
I will just kick them and they'll
So is
fall.
that the real reason that you left that baseball team? While you're thinking about that, let's go to Big Time Entertainment.
Let's go.
Boom! This. If you're looking for a good time, have a big time at Big Time Entertainment. $12 will get you $25 worth of. Is this the? Which one is this?
It just says Big Time Entertainment. It's not the putt-putt one. It's the
Okay,
regular.
so this is for
It's
everything.
regular.
So $12
Everything
will
that's
get
not
you
putt-putt.
25 cards for Big Time Entertainment. So bowling, laser tag, all kinds of good stuff. Remember, one of these coupons per family per month. And look at that. It is 7 o'clock straight up. We are halfway through the show, and we are halfway through our deals.
Time for the halftime show.
Boom! See? We caught up.
We did.
How about them
I
apples?
feel dizzy from that last 7
dizzy?
minutes of
Are you dizzy?
Got
We're
vertigo.
caught up. You don't think we're caught up?
We are caught up.
14 and 14 is 28. We got 29. We're almost there. I split it. I split where we wanted to split. Jeez. Okay.
Let's split and
Let's
go to
talk
the pickup
about
points.
the pickup places where Lacey likes to go.
I like to go to Downey Drug in Alexandria, B&B Pawn in Gadsden, and Samco number 10 here on Highway 78 in Oxford.
I like the way you said that. Highway 78. Highway 78. 831-4624 is our number. Called Coffee is a wonderful place to go. If you need a little pick-me-up any time of the day, go to Called Coffee. Now, moving right along. This is Lacey's favorite place to have
love this
dinner.
place.
Larry, I'll put you down for that.
Struts.
Struts of Oxford. Look,
What- are
all
they
those people from...
are they Scottish? That wasn't Scottish.
That's
I don't know
not
why I said
Scottish
it like
accent.
that. Huh?
There is Madeline right there. She's waiting on the table. There's her sister Maggie.
Shop 24.
I love how the names are always different.
Yes, ma'am.
And those guys there, that guy, who are those
Yes,
guys?
ma'am.
That guy right there
We're-
looks,
we're
not
all
this guy.
right.
That's Kip and
We
John.
know
Would
Kip.
you like to get one?
That's Kip.
All right, that was Sparky and John.
That was Sparky and John?
Yes,
No.
Larry.
Oh, yeah.
And so Struts of Oxford, they have all kinds of great food. Let me tell you, it's really good. You can get decent beer. You can get anything. Oh my God, the sandwiches. I like their BLT.
In your area.
Okay.
I really do. They have a good BLT. And they have a good cheeseburger.
I like their chicken tenders and their cheeseburger sliders and their Philly cheesesteaks and their
Why do they
nachos.
call them sliders?
For 10 right now.
Why do they call them sliders?
Because they're tiny. They just,
Slide down your throat, is that why?
yeah, just slide right in your mouth.
Okay, sliders.
You don't even have to take a bite out of it. It's just tiny.
Just chucking burgers down your throat.
Yes, ma'am. What's for
Look, there's a Reuben, and right next to the Reuben is
That Philly cheesesteak.
Philly
woo!
cheesesteak. Woo. I like Philly cheesesteaks.
I do too.
They're good. I just can't have green peppers on it.
Huh.
They give me the hiccups.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, for days and days and days.
I'm gonna sneak
Don't do it.
that in
Don't do
food
it.
I bring you.
I will come by your house and hiccup in your ear every 7 seconds for 3 days.
It's a cute sound though.
It is not a cute sound.
There's a lot of sounds that will drive me up the wall, but hiccups?
Okay.
No, that's cute.
Okay, last four.
Yep, just like that.
What's your pickup for?
Okay, now we're going to fly right over like the crow flies to Rick's Crossroads
Why are we
Grill.
talking about crows?
$5 will get you $10 worth of Rick's Crossroad Grills. What is that? That keeps showing up on that screen.
Octopi.
That's what it looks like, octopi. And that's potato salad. And look, they got a Bahama Mamas. And yeah, anyway, this is Rick's Crossroad Grill, located right at the crossroads of where?
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Lincoln,
Nebraska.
which is, we're celebrating his birthday today.
Really? Are we?
It's President's birthday. President's Day.
Well, today's President's Day.
Washington. I remember when we used to have separate birthdays for the president. We had Washington's birthday and we had Lincoln's birthday. And then, and we'd have them on the day.
And so what, they just combined it all and made it?
Well, first we'd have it on the day. So if it was a Wednesday or a Thursday, that would be the day off. Or even a Saturday. It was all, that was the day. But then somebody got the great idea. It's like, hey, let's have it on a Monday and we can have a 3-day weekend.
Except for us.
So they did it for so they did it for a little while, and then they said, well, that's too many days off. Let's combine them, and we'll just call it President's Day.
And we still didn't get that day off.
And we still didn't get that day off. That's correct.
Okay, what's your
And of course, in the South, we don't necessarily celebrate Lincoln's birthday, do we?
I don't know. Why?
Do you in Georgia?
I don't know.
You know who Lincoln was, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was just a little
Dishonest
worried.
Abe.
Oh, okay. There you go. Now, while we're thinking about that, let's go to the place we need to do another commercial for, Applebee's in Oxford. I think we need to go there.
Oh
and
my gosh,
film a
I can't
commercial.
believe I've just now remembered this story. So this was years ago when I was at the Brave Stadium, and there was a Applebee's right nearby. Well, there was a group of Scottish guys that were at this game because there was a lot of Scottish people that went to one of the colleges out there, and they thought my name was Lexi. And they're talking to all the cheerleaders, trying to get them to go to Applebee's after, and they kept calling me Lexi. They're like, Lexi, are you going to Applebee's? Like, that's how they said it. And they asked me 20 times, and I kept saying,
They said,
no.
Lexi, darling, you coming to Applebee's with us?
Are you coming to
Come on,
Applebee's?
Lexi.
Applebee's.
Let's go to Applebee's. We've got all kinds of good sheep stuff there.
I would be like, no, I'm not going. And then they'd be like, Lexi, are you going to Applebee's? Like they didn't understand my hillbilly accent.
So, poor old Lacey trying to get picked up by the entire Scottish
Soccer team, I think.
rugby team.
I don't think it was that. I think it was soccer.
Probably the rugby team. It's probably rugby. Okay, now, if you had gone to Applebee's with the Scottish rugby team, when you were finished with all of that, you would have had to go to...
Buff City Soap.
Why would you have to do that?
After playing rugby?
Yes.
Because you're nasty after a
Nasty
rugby
and dirty.
game. There's a Friends episode about rugby. You should
Is
watch
there
it. There's
really?
a Friends episode about everything.
I'm sure there is. Is there one about Buff City soap? $11 will get you $20 worth of Buff City soap. Soap in various colors and shapes and fragrances, not flavors.
Correct. So
Although I bet you they do
since-
have edible soap for Christmas.
For Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, they can make it look like the little Christmas tree cake. Or my personal favorite at Christmas time, I like the Little Debbie, little gingerbread men. Way
them.
better than the Christmas tree cakes.
I like gingerbread men too.
I love
Traditional
gingerbread,
gingerbread man.
stuff. Yeah, all that. And ginger
Crispy,
ale.
crispy ginger. You like ginger ale?
I drink it every day.
You like ginger beer?
I think I tried it once, which it's not actual beer.
It's not actual beer. It's spicy. It's got legitimate ginger in it.
I need to try it again. It's been years.
You got to be careful
don't really-
where you get it because they have different. You're not careful, you'll get some ginger beer that's got lots of ginger in it, and it will like burn your lips.
Really? What
Yes.
brand do you get?
Whatever Winn-Dixie has, which doesn't do that. But ginger beer makes a good mixer for a lot of things.
Like the store brand?
Yeah, like the store
Oh,
brand.
I like to get their store brand of, it's called Freshie, but it's the generic of Fresca, and it tastes just like Fresca.
Really?
You know what Fresca is?
I do know what
It's a
Fresca
big 90s
is.
thing.
It was a 70s thing to mix Fresca and wine.
To make it a spritzer?
Yes,
I guess.
wine
Yeah,
spritzer,
that makes
Fresca
sense.
and
What kind of
wine.
wine?
My mother, usually it was a white wine spritzer.
Yeah.
Was white wine and Fresca.
Brother, how you doing?
My mother would do that all the time. Back when I was like 10 years old, I was bartending at the yacht club, and that's what we would
At
make for-
10?
Yeah, it was a thing. Okay, and when you have to bartend at 10, you're going to have to go to Vive to get your hair cut.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay, Larry.
Vive Salon and Barbershop.
Absolutely.
$5 will get you $10 worth of really great barbering.
Oh my gosh, John, you have a twin.
I do, look at that. And it must have been cold that day because I was wearing my heavy winter coat.
And a lot of facial hair and regular hair.
And regular hair, yes, hair on my head or what little I've got. And he's about to take more of it off.
And I love your smile right here in this next
I was
shot.
happy. I was happy.
Such a drastic difference. You're mad at the world in this shot.
I'm usually mad at the world,
Before.
but look, he's cutting my hair. Look
Look,
at
that guy in the other chair, he's like, what is this guy? Why does he have so many different emotions going on?
He's wondering why the camera was in there. And this guy's looking very
Lord.
concerned. See, look at these. I should have just got it all shaved off. My wife, Lucy, won't let me do that. Shave all
Won't
my
let you
hair.
what?
Shave all my hair off.
I don't blame her.
Oh, I don't know. It'll be easier to take care of. Look at that.
Yeah, same here.
See, that's supposed to be a 2.5 blade. I think that's more like a 1 blade. So I don't know.
Meaning, I don't know
There
what
you
all
go,
that
good enough.
means.
Huh?
I don't know what all that means.
So if it's a one blade, that's like one up from shaving. your
like
head.
bald.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Got it. That's what I thought.
Okay, look. So now we're going to go to your other favorite place, El.
El agave.
Yo, golly.
I like the way you say
No,
that.
Kip, stop saying it like that.
El agave.
He's like El agave. I'm like, no. Shasta says El agave, and I'm like, no.
Shasta.
Shasta.
Shasta. We were talking about you in the morning show. Courtney, not Shasta. And we were talking
was
about
gonna say,
how
what?
Courtney fills in when I'm not here, and she really enjoys it.
She did. Yes, they both do a great job.
Yeah. So we have to have Shasta back on so we can go, Shasta.
Shasta. She was here 2 weeks ago when you weren't. When you
Well, I wasn't here to go,
When you-
Shasta.
when you ditched me.
I didn't ditch you. We had meetings. We had things to do. And we didn't go to El Agave Bar and Grill, but we probably should have. $8
Thank you for
would
saying
have
it
got us
correctly.
$15 worth of great El
Agave.
Agave cooking. That's correct. Isn't that great? You like that?
It's fantastic.
Was that fantastic?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to get at El Agave?
Why so dramatic? Say that again to the camera. Zoom in on
El
this.
Agave.
So scary.
That's what you see.
So I love.
I don't eat at Mexican restaurants very often, but when I do, I eat at El Agave. Okay.
Okay, Heineken
Okay,
guy.
there we go. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Tacos.
Tacos.
Beef, crunchy tacos, and then I love salsa, cheese dip, and guacamole.
Ugh, I'm not a guacamole person.
You know what I did yesterday?
I can't imagine what you did. Is it safe to talk about?
I ate a whole avocado. I just cut it in half and I just took the chip, dipped it in there, and ate it that way.
The whole.
I was just gonna do
the
half,
whole
and then
avocado.
I was like, "Would I be?
See, Lucy likes avocados. I can't get.
Are you doing it right?
Am I doing it
Are
right?
you salting it? Are you putting any stuff in it?
It's just no.
I
it's
need
the
my
texture.
mother to make her
It's the
guacamole,
texture.
and we'll bring it.
If it was possible to burn avocado and make it crispy, I probably would eat it. But since nobody wants to do that,
So you
let's
only
go.
like crispy?
Well, there's something about the texture of.
It's smooth. There's nothing wrong with the texture.
Okay, bird girl.
Touche.
Let's move along to the Tiptoe Nail Spa. Oh no, let's not. Let's go to Bonnie Ray's Bake Shop.
Oh,
See, I put
look,
a
that's
check-
what you get for making fun of me.
I know.
You screwed it up.
I did. Bonnie
and there
Ray's
is your calzone that you called it.
cream horn. It's just not.
They're delicious there, by the
They
way.
are very delicious.
The
Everything
strawberry,
there
vanilla,
is very
chocolate,
delicious.
peanut butter, they're all so good.
Everything down there is good. Bake shops are bakeries. Oh my goodness. You know, I bet you they have. We don't show it on the commercial, but what's that Greek pastry?
Greek
shoot.
pastry, John Stamos.
No, not John. Nikki.
He knows I love John Stamos.
Oh my goodness. No, what is
Ooh,
the
I need to
Gre-
start calling you that because your name is John.
the very nice flaky Greek pastry? Oh come on, I can't
I
believe
feel
it.
like I know what you're talking
You
about.
do know what I'm talking
Hang
about. I just
on.
can't think of it.
We're about to find
All
out.
right,
'cause
it's not
that's
cheese
gonna
sticks.
bother me.
It's
Greek pastry.
Greek pastry. Yes, it's going to bother me too. I don't know why I can't think of it.
Oh gosh.
It's really good too. But I'm sure they have it at Bonnie Ray's.
Baklava?
Baklava.
There you go. Of course, there's an
Baklava.
accent.
It's actually baklava.
Baklava. Okay.
And you can have baklava,
Baklava.
baklava and ouzo. But don't have the ouzo at Bonnie Ray's. But I bet you they have baklava. Baklava.
Baklava.
Baklava.
Well, it shouldn't be spelled baklava.
It's not baklava. It's baklava.
Baklava.
Have you ever done any Greek
Sounds
dancing?
French.
You ever been to Greece and done some Greek dancing?
I wish. John Stamos, hit me up. We'll go.
Yeah, but see, they don't let the women dance over there. It's all men. Now, if you're going to Greece and you're going to wear open-toed shoes, you probably ought to get your nails done at the Tiptoe Nail Spa, because nothing says I don't like my feet than undone toenails.
Correct.
Correct. Unmanicured toenails. So go down there and just like Lacey does, sit in a nice, comfortable massage chair and get your feet washed by a guy named John Stamos.
I thought you were going to say by a guy named Jesus, because he washed feet. They don't wash your feet.
I wasn't going to go. They do too. The ones I went
they
to one
massage
time-
your feet. I wouldn't say they wash them.
Lavender,
I literally
lavender
thought-
nail polish.
Yeah, really. Literally thought you were going to say, jeez, talking about feet washing.
I would
I
not.
really liked that Super Bowl commercial, by the way, that they did.
Oh,
the
I
feet
saw
washing.
that. That was, see, I just.
At first, I thought it was going to be a Dr. Scholl's commercial.
Of course you did.
But then I was like, wait a minute, this is going to be a Jesus thing. And it was.
Yes, yes. Well, washing feet is very biblical, right?
Very Christ-like.
Very Christ-like. And going to the Tiptoe Nail Salon, if you're going to go someplace where they're going to wash your feet, you probably should have well-coiffed nails.
And they will do that for you at the Tiptoe Nail Spa.
You said that very,
Serious?
very serious. Very dramatic.
You want
too.
me
You're
to
being
say?
very dramatic. Is it because you're holding back tears from the burned Ariel doll?
Tears of laughter.
Now,
Because
whoa,
I'm getting this image.
of a burned Ariel. Look, she has red hair.
Like half
No,
of her's
it-
red, the other
it's on
half is just
fire.
ash.
You said teeth?
Oh, Ariel, you're looking a little ashy today. Okay, Chef T's in Ragland is the next one. $10 will get you $20 worth of Chef Teeing. This one across
Chef who?
the mighty Coosa River.
Chef who?
Chef T in Ragland.
Chef who?
It's Chef Tony in Anniston. He's Chef T in Ragland.
You're not doing it right.
Chef Tony.
Thank
Okay, we got
Oh my God.
God.
So you got to cross the dam
You can pick those up after.
Oh, damn.
in Ohatchee to get to Ragland. Cross the mighty Coosa River.
Correct.
There used to be a ferry across the mighty Coosa River there. Remember what the ferry was called that went across the Coosa River in Ohatchee? You remember? Sparky does. You remember Sparky? Uh-huh. It was Hart's Ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hart's Ferry. And every time you take it across there, you had to watch out for snakes.
This was where?
Oh, it's like-
This was where?
in Ohatchee.
Oh.
Hart's Ferry to
And
cross.
you never went because you don't like snakes.
It was before the dam was built.
We might get on the river.
Because they're snakes. You know, I saw a snake fall into those rafts along the Ocoee, where you take the raft rides. I was watching from the road, and the snake fell in the rubber raft with all the people, and they all just jumped out. Whoa! Run away! Run away! It was
I
crazy.
sold 2 houses because I saw a snake.
Really?
Let me see, bro.
No.
I'm surprised they ain't
I
moved
think I
back,
got
but I saw
5
one
for 10.
on
You
my
like to get one?
Just now?
Okay, first name's Greg.
Sparky,
You're
after the
getting
show,
better.
I got a video for you.
Don't show him; he'll die.
Okay, COP.
All right, now we're gonna
Of
go.
all the
Where are we
stuff you've
going
shown
now?
me.
Hey, where are we going now?
I don't know.
He said
Mango.
What are we at? Oh, mangoes.
Mangoes Cantina and Grill.
okay, where were you picking that up at, Mr. Cup?
It's a grill.
No way.
Okay.
You know why it's a grill?
Okay.
Because they have food. Who are you texting?
Nobody. I'm trying to look up
we have,
something.
What are you looking up? The snake video?
No,
Don't show Sparky
no,
the snake
I'm gonna.
video.
That's later.
He's not going to watch it. He's going to get all upset.
We have.
Okay, just look at the words that I googled.
The word it went away.
See right there?
Oh yeah. Wait.
And that's
Burnt
what
Ariel-
came up.
Oh my God.
No, we're not gonna.
Mango's Cantina and Grill has the world's largest menu, and you can go there and get just about anything you want,
All right.
even if it's not Alice's
Okay,
restaurant.
well, thank you very much.
Mango's
Thank you for
Cantina and
calling.
Grill.
Oh, thank you.
They even have food from the French Riviera. Go figure. And they have small Friends that they. It's like the abbreviated version of the show Friends. It's. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're looking at brutal pictures of dolls.
Because I'm trying to.
All alcohol sales are final at Mango's Cantina.
No
and Grill.
returns, no exchanges.
That's correct. That's correct. And they do ID because we want to make sure you're not below age there.
Correct.
There you go. And Jenny is the bartender. There she is.
Woo woo!
Jenny
Jenny.
on the ginger beer and vodka. There
I
we
like
go.
mangoes.
What's
You like mangoes?
what's that drink?
Do you like the restaurant too? Or you just like the fruit?
So I like just like the food.
You're just like the fruit. Wow.
I like mangoes too. They remind me of oranges, only a little tangier.
Really?
Really?
I don't know
Do
if
you like flamingos? They were flightless bird.
Listen, I was watching a show the other day,
Listen.
a reality show, and they did flamingo yoga. This is down in Miami. And one of the ladies who was there doing it, she was like, all right, you ever seen that movie, The Birds? I go, I can't do birds. I was like, I thought I was the only one with this problem.
It's a flamingo.
Have you seen one up close?
I
It looks
have.
like a miniature dinosaur.
It's a flamingo. It's a flightless bird.
It's disgusting. It's flapping. It has a
Flapping?
massive beak.
Flapping?
Have you seen its eyes? They're creepy. They're like,
Not as creepy as emu eyes. Oh my goodness.
those are horrible too.
They're red. Emu eyes are red. Ooh. Yeah, I had a stare down with an emu one day. It was crazy.
Did you punch it?
No, they have those big things on their, like, yeah.
If they bring an emu in here on Wednesday,
I don't think they have an emu up there. All
I
right,
will
look,
literally cry.
we have to have the big emu bird to eat the snake. All right, thinking of
I'd
eating.
rather be the other way around.
Okay.
Snake bites
Let's
emu,
go-
emu dies.
Snake happy, he ate.
Yeah,
Let's go to McDonald's.
and not
There it is.
look at emus or
McDonald's
snakes.
is your kind of place. It's such a happy place.
It is a happy place.
It puts a smile upon your face. This McDonald's
Aw.
even happier because you can get, for $6, you can get 2 value meals.
Big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
That's a big deal. This here's one of the biggest deals. It is such a big, what the hell is that? That's
You
terrible.
did not just cuss.
Will you show me this picture of this terrible thing? What
I
was
just
that?
Googled emu.
I was expecting to see like a
no.
bird Barbie doll.
No, I could never find that.
Oh my goodness.
No, I was Googling because you said they have red eyes, but
Oh my
that thing, they do
goodness.
not have red eyes.
They do when they're mad. Okay, back to McDonald's where there aren't any emus. Jeez.
You're going to have nightmares.
$6 will get you 2 value meal deals. What's in a value meal deal, Lacey?
Not an emu. Sandwich, drink, and
those are
fries.
red eyes.
And sandwich, drink, and fries.
Okay, last 4.
Those are red eyes. They are red. Reddish orangey. They're red when you look at
It's
them.
orange brown. There's nothing red
It's
about
orangey
these.
red when they get older and come lunging at you.
Let's see.
Sure, how you doing it?
All right. Speaking of lunging,
Aha, here you go.
something you don't do on the golf course, we're going to Pine Hill. Hey, this is another place where we need to do that commercial.
Yes, we absolutely
The one
do.
I had to stare down with was not happy like that one.
First name?
That's happy.
They look like little raptors.
That's what I'm
$10
saying.
will get $2 worth of green fees. I mean, 2 green fees for $10. What am I saying? The raptors have got me all confused. Will you stop showing me pictures of emus?
I'm just trying to get an accurate depiction here.
That
So
looks
we have McDonald's.
like the one I
Like
had
a
to deal
dinosaur.
with. Pine Hill Country Club. So we're going to have a golf thing.
Without
and we're going to
emus.
video it. And we're going to have birds and there,
Correct.
right? Maybe some emus.
No.
No. Emu oil is supposed to be very good for you. I don't know how they get it. But
What?
emu oil.
Huh?
Huh? Emu oil.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing. People were raising emu.
What do you do? Squeeze one and just oil drips out
I
of it?
think something like that, maybe. I'm not
That's
entirely sure.
Freaky.
But emu oil is supposed to be good for you.
I mean,
and
does
you
it
can-
have udders? Like, what is this?
No, they don't milk the emu for emu oil.
I'm sorry, it must be the
I can see that. What are you doing under that bird? I'm milking it for you.
Milking it for oil.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
how do we get olive oil?
I'm sorry.
I don't think olive
Emu
trees
oil.
have udders.
Okay, I'll let them know. Yes.
Just picture. This conversation is getting a little too weird, and I'm going to have really weird dreams tonight, I feel like.
John, they're saying a lot of the calls are going to voicemail. So
A lot of calls are going to voicemail?
We have voicemail?
Are we getting that many calls?
Must be getting a lot of calls tonight.
Wow. Well,
Thanks for calling,
Listen,
everybody.
we appreciate the phone calls.
We appreciate you.
We are sorry it's going to voicemail, but just remember, keep trying to call in. And when the show goes off the air, we'll probably have coupons left, and you can go on our website and order
We haven't gone to it yet.
from there, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, moving right along, we're going to go to
Show the screen up.
Honey
Honey
Baked
Baked
Ham.
Ham.
Make him right.
What voice was that?
I don't know, but we got both of these right in a row, so we might as well just sit and look at these, right? Because we
For
can
like 10 minutes.
Honey baked ham. The honey baked ham located in Oxford and Rainbow City, or if you move those cities right next to each other, it's Oxford Rainbow City.
Correct.
$5 will get you $8 worth of honey baked ham and other stuff that they have in honey baked ham stores, which looks like they've got a lot of stuff.
They do have a lot of stuff. I hear their sides are really good.
What sides?
Mashed potatoes, macaroni, I think.
Shop 24.
Is
I
the
feel
mashed
like-
potatoes as good as the KFC mashed potatoes?
I hope so.
Their
This
mashed
stuff is
potatoes. I don't know why
good.
their mashed potatoes are so good. Does anybody know why their mashed potatoes are so good?
Call and let us know.
Because we'd like to know. What are you doing?
What do you
You're
mean?
coloring in all the.
That's how I check off my places. How have you never noticed that? Meanwhile, you destroyed that one. I saw that earlier. I'm like, why did you dramatically cross that out?
It was the first one. It was the first.
It was
one.
like, that's what you did.
That's a very noble check mark.
Okay, Simcoe.
That's a very noble.
That
check.
is the name of the generic drinks at Winn-Dixie. Check.
Check
That's
colas.
their
Yes,
stuff.
check colas. That's
Get the
correct.
freshies. They taste just like Freshies.
Freshies taste like Fresca, and the checks
Freshie.
taste like check colas.
What now?
Check cola.
What does that taste like? Coke?
It tastes like Ricola. No, it tastes like Coca-Cola.
Like actually just like it?
Just exactly like it.
I think I need to do a taste test next
I
week.
think you should. I think you should do a taste test.
We should.
Actually, we should do like drop a penny in both of them and see which one dissolves quicker.
Shop 24.
Why would we do that?
Because Coke will dissolve a
We got
penny
one for, we got it from Rainbow
very
City
quickly.
And
Why?
Oxford, would you like to get one?
because of the stuff that's in it,
Rainbow City or
the
Oxford?
acid in it. That makes it bad for you.
Okay, first name?
So that's not in any other type of cola?
All right, and last
Probably is.
Okay.
Did you know that back in the day, like in the turn of the century, like the turn into the 20th century, when Coca-Cola was first Coca-Cola, that it literally had Coke in it?
yeah, first name?
You mean cocaine?
I do.
So, fun fact about me, I actually, for a summer in college,
Spent the entire summer with cocaine. Really?
No,
Does Mandy know this?
No,
Hung out with a
that
drug
might would
dealer.
have been more fun than what I did do.
Hung out with
I
a drug
had
dealer who was selling
5,000
cocaine.
jobs, but I was an employee that summer at the World
Local
of
cocaine
Coke.
place.
World of Coke in Atlanta.
Oh, the world of Coke.
They told us there was never any cocaine in it.
They lied,
I think they had
and
to
you
tell us that.
perpetuated that lie because you were paid to. So
I
does-
didn't know.
What does somebody do at the? Let's go to this one and then we can talk about that.
Okay.
Big time entertainment. That's right.
That place
If
is so
you're-
fun.
What?
That place is so fun.
Oh, big time entertainment.
Yeah.
How fun is it?
Very fun.
Did you putt when you were there?
I have.
Really?
Not when I recently went because it was cold out, but I
You go
have.
there- So the putt's outside.
Yes,
The go karts are inside.
correct. Everything
I
is
really
inside.
need to go there. Now this
Except
is for the
the-
putt only, okay? And remember,
Good time.
one coupon per family per month.
You have a good time at Big Time,
Right.
Kip? Correct.
I need to go there. I really need to go there to do bowling.
Oh, it's
To
fun.
bowl. I really like to bowl. I just haven't bowled in so.
Upstairs, one downstairs.
Yep,
Bowling alley? Are they
Yeah.
the same? Is it one upstairs got a different flavor to it?
a little bit
Really? What is it?
fancier.
Fancier?
It's a fancy flavor up there.
Like how fancy?
I mean, it's not like.
What are we talking about? Tuxedo bowling?
No, it's not prom bowling. That's for sure.
When I was on a bowling team when I was a teenager.
No
It was great
way.
fun. Yes. it was.
Cool.
Yeah, it was great. My parents and I were on the same team. It was wonderful. And we'd sit there and you could bowl and eat a burger and have a beer while you were bowling, and it was great fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it was great.
I like it.
Good deal. I like bowling. 1 minute to go. Kip, how many things we got left?
We got several left. We've got Pine Hill.
Pine Hill. All those golfers getting ready to practice, come to Pine Hill.
We've got some left. Big time putt putt.
Putt.
And we got Chef T's of Raglan.
Chef T's, Raglan,
And we got Bonnie Ray's.
Bonnie Ray's.
And we've got Barone's.
Barone's.
11 for 20.
Very good. Barone.
And we've got also Barone's 5 for 10.
Very
Outstanding.
good.
Outstanding.
Very well.
Very well.
Buff City Soap.
Very well. Buff City soap. Very good. So we got all these left over. So when we go off the air, feel free to call in for a couple more minutes, or visit our website. What's the website?
WEAC TV24.
WEAC TV, right? .com.
You're asking me?
Get ready. Look, he's putting the fingers down. We will see you again next week here on Shop 24. Jazzy.